Stress, anxiety and tension, this is something many of us are feeling during these troubled times. Now, exercise is known to assist stress and anxiety greatly, but more specifically, the power of yoga and meditation, which help your body and your mind cope with stress and anxiety better to improve overall health and well-being. This morning, we chat to yoga coach Jim Harrington on the amazing benefits of yoga and meditation. A very good morning to you, Jim. You look like you're in a very serene environment there.
Yeah, I'm very lucky. I've got the best place to be locked down in the world, I think. Very lucky.
It's very beautiful, and it's such a pleasure to have you on the show this morning. We're going to start from the beginning, Jim. I mean, for a lot of people, yoga and meditation may seem like a foreign, activity to partake in. But how would you describe yoga and meditation?
When I first started practicing meditation, I was astounded that I realized that my mind would run so quickly and it would just go from one thing to another and it just actually didn't stop. So this is the nature of our mind. It's normal. It's human nature. It's not something wrong. So when we learn to do meditation, it's actually about taking that mind and putting it on the steps. And you've still got your mind, you've still got the tool, you can apply it wherever you want to, but you're not controlled by it. And what we normally do, or what humans normally do, is they keep themselves busy, right? And this is why television, social media, etc., it's our tendency to just look for distraction. So what we do if we start practicing yoga and meditation is you realize that actually I have a choice. I remember learning that myself and thinking, wow, I actually have a choice about where my mind goes.
What an amazing analogy. And also you've mentioned that we distract ourselves with a lot of, worldly things such as social media or television or radio or tabloids, whatever it may be. And there are a lot of triggers of stress and anxiety that a lot of people, experience. What are the most common ones that people deal with, and how can these affect, one's well-being?
I think it's maybe changes a bit with the times, and my feeling is these days it's a kind of a social anxiety. So the trigger is maybe feeling inadequate, So, and I think especially young kids growing up with devices in their hands all the time, and these kind of ongoing conversations. I mean, I have a 14-year-old boy, so I'm observing this myself in my own life, and there's a very sharp kind of critical mind directed on oneself, and I think that's a major issue and trigger these days, because if there's so much of a critical mind looking at yourself, it's very easy to slip into that mind loop which says, hey, I'm not good enough, or maybe I'm not good enough, or he's better than me, or she's better than me. I think that's a big one at the moment,
Now, is there a meditation or breathing technique that we can practice daily from home or when we are feeling stressed, especially, for a beginner?
One little really simple thing that I sometimes use with sports people is just do this. If you just sit up straight, close your eyes, take a few deep breaths. When you breathe out, relax the breath, relax your body. And when you breathe out, let the out-breath be a little bit slower. Okay, your breath is the key. All of the meditation practices have some relation with breath, either watching the breath or using the breath. But the breath is the key to engaging with controlling your nervous system. Now, all I want you to do is listen, and you can notice some sounds. So I notice a car just drove by. Notice the birds tweeting. So I want you to list in your mind 5 different sounds that you can hear. Okay, so you've got 5 different sounds. Now, I want you to feel with your body 5 different sensory sensations. Maybe, for example, maybe the temperature of the air on the skin. Any other senses of the body list 5 of those. Okay, and then if you let your eyes open, and now I want you to use your visual sense, and can you find 5 different colors?
Yes.
Okay, so you make a list of 5 different colors, and that's a little 1 minute or 2 minute little practice of mindfulness, because what you've just done is you have taken yourself out of your mind and taken yourself into your senses, the sense of hearing, touch, sight, and you have just actually checked, basically, this is where I am, this is what I feel, this is what's going on around me. And so that's a really simple mindfulness practice that anyone can do throughout the day, anytime.
It's perfect because it also allows you to be present wherever you are, and it works for everyone and anywhere, whether you are at school, whether
Anytime,
you are at work.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, thank you so much, yoga coach Jim Harrington, for joining us this morning and just shedding some light on the importance of yoga and meditation. I hope that you have a fantastic morning further. It's very important that we do the best that we can to remain calm and relaxed. CALMETTES is a natural calmative that can assist in anxiety and tension, especially during these difficult times. CALMETTES, a calmative of natural plant origin for nervous tension and anxiety, for both adults and children over 12 years of age.